Hey everybody, so I kind of want to talk about a build that I love running. I've been playing Guild Wars a lot for about a month now. I've been playing it on and off for 3 years, but I never really got into the game until about a month ago, and I got my Ranger up to level 80, and turns out I didn't like the Rangers, so when I bought Path to Fire a while back, I actually used my 80 booster on my Necromancer and quickly got overwhelmed like a fucking idiot, and so I jumped on the Necromancer, and god damn do I love this fucking character, and eventually I unlocked the Reaper Elite Specialization, ended up fully upgrading that. I got my world completion up to 50% now. I've done a shitload of tier 1 fractals and gotten ascended gear, and I've done so much stuff, and as you can see I have 79 hours on this character. I think when I had it I had like 5 hours, so in the past like 2 weeks I played 70 fucking 5 hours or some shit, or 74 hours on this character, which is absolutely insane for me. I've been playing the fuck out of this game every day. It's been such an amazing experience, and I love it. But yeah, I want to talk about a build that I've been loving running recently. And yeah, I really love minions. As you can see, I'm on my Necromancer, and I love the Reaper specialization, man. That shit is fun as fuck. I don't care if it's, I don't even know if it's like meta or not. It's just so much fun to use. And yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and just start off real quick. I'm running the Staff, and then I'm also running the Great Sword. It requires the Reaper specialization from the Heart of Thorns to run a greatsword. But when you actually get your first skill, it'll just straight up give you this greatsword, which is really awesome. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go get a goddamn greatsword somewhere. I'm gonna have to look it up. Nope. It just straight up gives you this, and it's really, really cool. I love that. And yeah, so let's go and just jump straight into this shit. So for my build, I'm running Blood Magic, Death Magic, and Reaper. I'm just kind of highlight the shit that I like. Movement speed, 75% and above for your health. You'll get 25% bonus movement speed, which is super nice. I don't really care about the dagger health thing, but yeah, I just like it. I like that bonus movement speed. It's pretty nice. Then you have, this is really sick. So you're going to siphon health whenever you hit a foe, but also your minions are going to siphon health as well. Fucking awesome. I love that so much. Vampiric Presence, I think it's called. I sound like such a fucking idiot. You and your nearby allies siphon health with attacks. This effect also increases while in Shroud. Awesome once again. More siphoning health, more survivability. It's great, man. Especially for a person like me who hasn't played the game for thousands of hours and isn't really that experienced. Having higher survivability is always really nice for me. Then there's this one, and then there's this one too. Partially heal, yeah, fuck. Then we have Death Magic here. This one is fucking nice, dude. So initially, it's literally just you gain Carapace whenever you enter Shroud, which gives you bonus toughness, and this stacks up to 8 times, I think. Yeah. So, and then your passive life force generation from nearby deaths is increased. And kills can also grant Carapace, which is cool too. And for 10 seconds, 10 seconds, yep. Did I show this one too? Oh yeah! Fucking cat's meowing, my bad. Minions have increased health, grant Carapace for each minion you control, which is sick as fuck too. 40 toughness, which is really, really nice. And you'll see what the power comes from later. And the health increase for 50%, which is really cool too. Wait, health increase, what? Oh, my bad. Minions have increased. I thought it was like health increase for me. What? No, that's the minions. Sorry, I'm tired as fuck. We highlighted that part. I have it right here. So Carapace also grants power, which is cool too. So out of all these, I get 40 power, I believe, more, which is pretty nice. I also loved using this one too. This one was super nice. The minions doing more damage. But I don't know. I don't really. You know what? I think I will run at this one. I don't know. I love switching between these two. I don't really know which one I want to run and which is better. But yeah. So take reduced condition damage while at or above the threshold of Carapace stacks, which is unfortunately 10. I don't want to run that, and you'll see why. You have to have all 5 minions on you, which kind of sucks. But this one's very nice too. Regenerate health while in the Shroud. If your life force is above the threshold, your Shroud will activate if you take a lethal blow. Awesome. I don't have to worry about activating my Shroud and maintaining my health bar like that. If I do end up going down, which is very unlikely for me, my Shroud will activate, and yeah, I'll just fuck shit up, and I'll get my health back up because of the fact that I'm regenerating health. And yeah, it's fucking nice. I really like that. Inflicting conditions there. It gets Carapace as well. I don't really know if I do want to do that one, but yeah. moving on to Reaper, the elite specialization. This is the really cool shit. So we have, of course, the Great Sword, which is amazing. So we're gonna go over this kind of stuff later. Wait, this poisons, right? Does it? I kind of forget. Oh no, this just says blindness and cripple. Okay, I thought it poisoned people. Anyway, yeah. So your shouts are gonna get reduced recharge, now siphon health, and gain additional recharge reduction for each foe they hit. And this also just gives you access to shouts, and then gives you access to the Reaper Shroud, which is its own little shroud that's different than the regular shroud, which the Reaper Shroud is so much more fun to use. So I love using the Shout Rise. This one is fucking tits. So basically, you can damage foes around you. It's cool too. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it also does siphon damage and siphon healing, which is cool too. You know, see, yeah, it has a pretty nice radius, 600 radius there, which is cool too. 25 seconds, your little shambling horrors last for. So whenever you could like damage foes around you, and you could summon a shambling horror, and you also get one more horror near each enemy struck, which stacks up to 5 times, of course. And yeah, so you can get like a shitload of targets around you, do that AoE damage, and then get a shitload of shambling horrors. It's fucking sick. And they're also going to absorb damage for you as long as they're attacking, which is fucking awesome. This is cool too. Whenever you inflict fear, you also chill. I do have this ability right here that inflicts fear, but I don't really use that one too often. There is also a couple other ones here. But yeah. Striking foes within the range threshold deals increased damage and heals you for a portion of damage dealt. 10% damage increase for within 300 range. So I'm pretty fucking sure that this happens all the time, right? So if I'm within that threshold, I get a 10% damage increase, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it fucking works. So this is literally within 300 range all the time. All the time this is within 300 range, besides the 5 ability. So yeah, I mean, it's literally like a 10% damage increase on my greatsword, basically, if you think about it, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. If not, I'm a fucking idiot. This one would also probably be pretty good too. You know, you get might whenever you strike a chilled foe, which you can chill enemies with your third auto attack here, which is really cool too. But yeah, I don't really know if that's like gonna be too good or not. And then there's this one too, which is nice. Which honestly would probably be pretty good because this is actually going to inflict vulnerability on your target, which is cool as well. Chills last longer, and chill foes take more damage from your attack, which is fucking nice if you're using a greatsword. If you're using that right there, the good old chill on them, that's just so fucking nice. They just get more damage on them. Yeah, they take more damage from you, which is super sick. This is also awesome. 8 seconds of 997 damage, and your chill damage is going to deal damage over time. So I'm going to apply chill to the target, and then I'm also, because of this, going to apply bleed to him, which is fucking sick as hell. I love that so much. And yeah, that's the overall build, man. That is it. It's simple and it's fun as fuck. I use these abilities, and I usually just keep auto-attacking, to be honest, to get that chill proc and get that bleeding proc. Only time I ever switch to my staff is when there's big-ass groups of enemies and shit. Only time I ever switch is that. And yeah, I just love it. I rarely ever die in the content that I do. I'm not doing, you know, tier 3 or 4 or even 2 fractals, so maybe that's why, but I think I've only died like once or twice in a fractal before, so, and I've done a good, I think I've done probably like 20 of them by now, which is a pretty good amount for somebody with, you know, my kind of playtime. I love doing fractals, they're a lot of fun, but yeah, I'm looking forward to using this build and later endgame content. I love it so much. It's so much fun to use. And yeah, I'm sure there are better builds out there, but this is just the shit that I love using. That siphoning health is so fucking nice, dude. So nice. And yeah, peace.